Jennifer, that was a good message. Good evening, everybody. Mr. Alain, please, can I have my Bible, please? Thank you, sir. All right, all right, all right. All right. Um, there's been a couple of weeks when Pastor Seven asked me to find a word to preach to 24/7. I didn't quite get it, but because I didn't just want to show up and just try to make up some random story, I told him that when I get a word, I'll let you know. Then there was this day when we had a Bible class, I guess, yes. Every Monday we split up in group and we kind of share everything we got in our heart together. And that day, Alain was leading, and then I felt this word in my heart he was saying was the word forgiveness. Because when I grew up, I struggled a lot with forgiveness. I had a real hard time to forgive my brothers, which was a little bit crazy, but my brother and I, every time my homie was going on, I just want to read this verse first. If I can have it up there. It's Matthew 18, verse 21. All right. All right. Then Peter come to him and say, Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him? Up 7 times. Jesus said to him, I did not say to you up 7 times, but up 70 times. And there's another verse, Mark 11, verse 25. And when you stand and pray, if you hold anything against anyone, forgive him so that your Father in heaven may forgive you your sin. When I read this verse, I had a trouble struggling. I struggled with my brother home. We fight against TV, who was going to get the remote control and zap on TV. I wanted to watch basketball because it was my first year starting to play basketball, and I was just passionate about it. And my brother get back from school because the orders, rules, that's how it is in our house. And he got the remote control, he changed the TV channel, and then I got upset, and I didn't realize why he did it. And I felt like I have to watch what I want to watch, and then I stood up, and suddenly we started to fight. He beat me up. But every day we kept going on it, we kept fighting, but I didn't know what was going on. I never forgave him, he never forgave me. We went on it like for, I guess, 1 year without speaking to each other. When I follow him in the hallway, I won't even say hey to him. I treat him like somebody I didn't know him. I don't even know anything about him. It was kind of sad because that's my brother. If you ask me why you don't talk together, I won't even have a proper reason, just because of a stupid TV. So there's been one day my mom asked me, she tries to encourage me to change. I have to try to forgive my brother regardless of what he did. Forgiveness is always good. And I start to think about it. I start to say hi to my brothers. It's true, he didn't respond well the first time. But during it, he went from being so aggressive against me. I felt like he's changing, so I just kept going on it. And then there's a day when I brought something home. I don't know what it was, but when I gave it to him, he was so happy. And since now, when I see my brother, when I talk to my brother on the phone, he's kind of like one of my best friends. I can't call home without talk to him because he's going to give me advice that no one can give me. He will always be there for me. But, even in real life, sometimes we go through some stuff. Somebody might say something bad to me that might offend me. If I take it personally, I will have a hard time I will not have peace in my heart personally. I won't be able to live, to walk out in joy, but I know I got to forgive that person in order to forgive myself. So that's why it's really important for us to learn how to forgive somebody when they wrong us. It's not hard. It's not easy. It's not easy. It is a hard thing to do, but it's the best thing to do when you forgive somebody. You also forgive yourself. You allow God, our Father in heaven, to forgive our sin also, which is a cool thing. There's many times, if you even play basketball, man, there's every single time you're going to have to speak trash to somebody. Somebody's going to speak trash to you. You can get offended, but coolest thing is just to back off. It's not always good to try to be the strongest. Being the strongest does not mean you're smart or maybe you have maybe more respect. It doesn't mean anything. If you back off from a fight, it doesn't mean you're scared. It doesn't mean you're not strong. It does just mean you're smart and you got wisdom to respond against such things. So I found out that forgive others was really cool. And I've been working on it. I know sometimes you just slip off and do something stupid, but we all have some struggle on it. And I want to close this with a Christian quote. It said, if anyone wrong you and you get revenge, you will be pleased for a minute. If you forgive him, you will be happy forever. Anyone forgive, forget. Bear with the fault of others as you will have them bear with yours. Be patient and understanding. Life is too short to be vengeful or malicious. Thank you.